So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olson here in the booth. Off we go from AT&T Stadium. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. And first carry now for Jaden Blue. And he'll get about 5.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 5. Working out of the gun is Milton. Exiting the pocket right. Open man down the field is Turpin. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line. A huge play for Dallas. And even 30 yards. Drive rolls on here with 1st down and 10. A give. Here comes Blue. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the
Like the old adage, you
line.
run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
Blue going to get it again here on 1st down. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21.
At the 1-yard line.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. Blue, sidestepping his way into the end zone. It's a touchdown. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. The kick is good. Cowboys will take a 7-0 lead.
Commanders nothing. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Now it's the Arizona product that is Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
The ball carrier.
A nice run there on their first drive. Good for a quick 1st down.
On the play.
So you're on the sideline and you're watching the other team go right down the field and score on their first drive. As a play caller, you have to be careful that it doesn't throw you out of your initial plan coming into the game. They wanted to establish some ground game here early, and that's exactly what they did.
The ball carrier. Tackle made at his 48-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 9. Krosky Merritt to run again, and he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down.
It's a gain of a
We'll
yard.
put a man in motion to the right. On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by P.J. Locke. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week, come out early, get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
From the gun, they'll go with Blue. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
Still makes the stop. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the Commanders' 33.
From the 33, here's 2nd down and a yard. From the gun, here's Milton. This one caught by CeeDee Lamb. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
First time to Lamb in this one. And it's a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. They'll fake the give, and now it's Milton. Oh, man, left wide open. Good play design there. Avante Turpin. Touchdown, Cowboys. That his 2nd TD catch of the season.
So you look back a week ago, Mike, and that tough loss, and you can already see this is a much different group. There's a different focus, there's a different clarity, there's a different operation in and out of the huddle. They look sharp, motivated, and 2 drives later, they've got 2 touchdowns, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Commanders nothing. Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
One complete to Jalen Lane. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
15.
How about 15 yards to kick off the drive? It's a first down. Daniels with a give to Krosky Merritt. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
He was brought down at the
We are through 1.
2 yards.
It's the Cowboys with the early edge. We're back to Arlington in a moment. Commanders with the football to begin the second quarter. They've got a 2nd and 8 coming up. Off the bootleg, here's Daniels. Moving outside the pocket. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
That's just such a tough throw. I mean, that's all arm. Being able to get your body turned and throw back across your body. I mean, it's one thing if you're just throwing it a couple yards to a check down, but in this case, he's still willing and able to push the ball downfield, and there does come some danger when you throw back across, but in this case, it's a big completion.
That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now. Control. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Working free downfield, it is Williams. That's his second catch on the drive. This one is good for 20 yards. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. They'll go with Bill. That's Krusty Merritt. And the Commanders are going to be set up first and goal. Couldn't reach the plane, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line.
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score. He gets it all the way down inside the 1, and I wouldn't be surprised if they let him finish this drive off.
Krusty Merritt will take this one into the end zone. Touchdown, Commanders.
Yeah, and he had that nice run just a minute ago, Mike, to get him down there on the doorstep. And then he looked at the sideline and said, I'm good. I'm not tired. I'm staying in here. And he wanted to finish what he started. This time he's able to take it across for a touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Devontae Turpin on the return. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
First and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
The drive starts with a carry by Blue. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
He's across midfield to the 48-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. Now Milton. Forced to his right. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Back in the day, Mike, you know how they decided who played offense and who played defense? The guys who caught the ball better played offense, and the guys who couldn't play defense. And now, that's obviously not the case anymore. But this is one of those that still gives defensive players a bad rap.
On third down, here's Blue.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this fourth down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. They'll go. Here's Milton. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that fourth down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time fourth down stop.
Tequila. Hey, fire to R. Play action. Here's Daniels moving to his right. And this is going to be caught, but they say out of bounds. So, incomplete pass.
They do a really nice job defensively there, Mike, of not giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend this play as a passer, but to no avail.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Inside the 25. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
19-yard line.
Off the bootleg, it's Milton. He'll go up top with this one. Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. Picked off by Darius Rush.
Milton's pass intercepted by Washington. The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. And they're going to get to him and take him down back on the other side of midfield. D. Winters. He gets in to drop him for his first sack of the young season. Throwing on 2nd down. Daniels. His pass caught. It's Chigokonkwo. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. 3rd and 7. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. He's got his tight end. That's a Okonkwo. A gain there of 16 yards. Good for a Commander's first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniel. That is caught. What a throw. Jalen Lane. Touchdown, Washington. His first touchdown of the new campaign. Moody now for the extra point. He gets it to go. The Commanders have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead.
Cowboys 14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
Their own 20-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground with blue. And he'll work this out to the 23. Nick Cross will bring him down.
On the stop. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 23-yard line.
See what they have for 2nd and 7. To the air. It's Milton. Open man, downfield, it's CeeDee Lamb. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. Now the Cowboys going to take a timeout as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
QB will survey the defense on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Milton. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
See what they have for 2nd and 10. Throwing is Milton. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. Picked by the rookie out of Ohio State.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
A run to begin the drive, and it's Krosky Merritt. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their 2nd, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. This will be 2nd and 9. To throw is Daniels. That's swung out to Krosky Merritt, and he's out of bounds, up around the 14. It'll be a pickup of 10. 1st down, Washington.
And that 1st down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
They'll go play action here with Daniel. He'll air it out deep. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
So I don't hate the decision, Mike, but it just feels like he put a little too much air on that ball. It just took that ball way too much time to get to the open receiver, and when you hang a ball that long, the defenders at this level are just going to break and attack on that ball, and he's lucky that didn't end up going back the other direction.
Hey, score. On 2nd down, it's Daniel. He's going to look downfield once again. That's hard. And he's going to take this one all the way. 86 yards. Touchdown, Washington.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
Makes the score. Commanders 28, Cowboys 14.
Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. Couldn't take the chance. They're going to return it from the goal line. And the kicking team right there, stopping him before he can get to the 15-yard line.
14-yard line.
So on 1st and 10, here's Milton. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. He's got it! And he'll be taken down. As time runs out, we've come to the end of the first half of play.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Start the drive with Kronsky Merritt. Room to run past midfield. And he will score. Ja'Cory Kronsky Merritt, touchdown Commanders. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. On is Moody to add the extra point. It's up and good. And the Commanders will extend this third quarter lead.
35, Cowboys 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here's Turpin. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Milton. Pass completed right side to Ferguson. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
It's a gain of 20.
Trying to start this long road back. They've got a first down here.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved a touchdown along the way.
2nd and 10. They run straight ahead with blue. Field manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
To the air on 3rd down is Milton. Contact as he delivered it there, and the pass is incomplete. Good job defensively to make sure he could not find the throwing lane, and it sets up 4th down.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
And this is good! Do you believe it? from just under 70 yards.
35.
Yeah, and it's just fun to watch. I didn't realize I'd ever have this much fun watching kickers. You talk about lighting up the sideline. We saw Cam Little hit from 68 a year ago, and this one here to tie the NFL record.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On first down, Krusky Merritt has it. He had the long touchdown run last time he carried, starting this drive. A very nice gain of 8. From the 35, here's second down and 2. Right back to Krusky Merritt. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. Good for a Commanders first down.
First down, Commanders.
Now they'll pitch it out here. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and for the defense that can...
Oh, a dangerous throw there is intercepted.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike, the ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
Here's Milton now on first and 10. And the throw left sideline caught. They ruled incomplete. Couldn't keep the feet in. And it's second down.
Well, it's going to go down as an incompletion, but it wasn't from a lack of effort. I mean, he did everything in his power to try to get both feet in bounds. The pass just took him a little bit too close to the sideline, and he just wasn't able to save the play.
He'll drop this for Blue. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 18 yards on the catch and run will move the chains.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
On the run to the right. That one swung out to Blue. And he'll be ridden out of bounds after a gain of 6.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second and 4. Throw once more. Here's Milton. He's got it at about the 8. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
A gain of 24 yards.
They get 24 on that one. Just like that, it's first and goal.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. Here's a run. And this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Back to the 5-yard line now. Second down and goal. Working out of the gun is Milton. To the end zone, but it is incomplete. Jake Ferguson was the intended target. Now they'll be looking at third and goal.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
Panther Street! Panther Street! 19 Lions! They'll run. He'll take this down to the 2, but that is it. Good job by the defense to hold it to a gain of 3 and set up 4th down.
4th and goal.
And they do not get the defense to jump. Good idea. Defense hangs in there. And we are done with the 3rd quarter. Field goal, not going to help much at this point. They've got to go for it on 4th and goal. Looking to throw, it's Milton. That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down.
It's a turnover on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the top.
Oh, he gets swarmed under. They meet him in the end zone. It is a safety.
Safety.
Defenses dream about those, whether it's a pick 6 or a scoop and score. Even this one, Greg, 2 points. When the defense puts points on the board, they feel great about it.
Mike, talk about getting the job done on defense. Not only does it result in 2 points on the scoreboard, but now the offense is going to get the ball back, and likely with great field position.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. Pressure all around him, and down he goes.
They just have to be better on 1st down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks, and I don't mind throwing it on 1st down. That is the best down in football to attempt a pass, but if they don't protect the passer, none of it's going to matter.
On 2nd down, here's Milton. That's complete to Blue. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Third and a long way to go. From the gun, here's Milton. He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. How about that play off the call sheet to convert 3rd and 18 for a 1st down. Throwing, Milton. Now screen set up for Blue. Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass.
It's a really good job defensively. The key is you don't want your defensive linemen to overcommit to rushing the passer, and you don't want your linebackers in secondary dropping too deep defending the pass. In this case, all 3 levels played disciplined, good football with good vision, and that's why they're able to stop him for no gain.
Milton going to look to throw it again. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
To the air once more is Milton. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. Oh, he gets it right back. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play.
And, man, does he dodge a bullet right there, Mike, on that sack. He's fortunate. That ball bounced right back to him, and he's able to recover it and keep possession for his team.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the fourth. They will turn it over on down.
Oftentimes, these critical downs come down to who executes the best. And in this case, Mike, the defense executed when it mattered the most. Big fourth down stop, and now they're going to get the ball back.
Run over center, that's Krosky Merritt, and that'll be a pickup of 3.
Krosky Merritt, the Washington ball carrier. Caleb Downs on the stop. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Cowboys' 17-yard line.
Second down, they need 7. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He's got it inside the 5. To the goal line and in. Jake Okonkwo. Touchdown, Washington. Moody now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Commanders will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
42. Cowboys 19.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the end zone, here's Kevontae Turpin. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Milton now to throw on 1st and 10. He'll let this go for Pickens. That one's down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there, and it'll be 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Throwing on 2nd down is Milton. He's hit as he throws. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Milton from the gun here on 3rd down. He's going to let one go deep for Lamb. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
The offense staying out there for this fourth down. They'll go. Here's Milton. That's incomplete. Daring Hall on fourth down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. Up the middle, Krosky Merritt, and the defense all over that one. They stop him. There is no game.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Throwing now. Daniel. Out to his right. That is brought in the end zone. To Corey Krosky Merritt. Touchdown, Commanders.
Washington.
3 touchdowns for the game. His first 3 of the year. On is Moody to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Commanders will add one more onto their big lead.
Commanders 49, Cowboys 19.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here's Turpin. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
On first down, here's Milton. Open man down the field. It's Ferguson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now. And a first down to boot.
At the 44-yard line.
Here we go. Throwing is Milton. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it. And that pass ball is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Now a second down throw for Prescott. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
The defense still has 3 timeouts. We'll see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts taking a knee. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So, a win here on the road for the Commanders. They get the victory away from home in the division.